Hi, welcome to Jordan's Art for Wellness and your overhead flow. So today is all going to be seated, working on our neck, upper back, shoulders, and a little bit of spinal mobility while we are twisting and things like that. You can use a chair or come to the ground, whatever feels best for you or wherever you are today. So take a moment to close your eyes, move inward, roll those shoulder blades down and away, allow your spine to grow tall, and just connect inward with your breath. Letting go of the day, letting go of the week, whatever lies ahead or behind, just coming to this present moment, truly surrendering and letting go. On your exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, let your head hang heavy. On your inhale, take your left ear to your left shoulder. Left hand can rest on top of the head. From here, rather than taking that right hand down to the ground, we're going to reach it back behind you, palm facing away, thumb down, back to the low back. What we're doing is we're tilting that shoulder blade down into a more natural position, and it adds a little bit more length in the upper traps. Since we're pulling the shoulder blade where it connects down towards the hip. On your exhale, release your left hand down, tuck the chin to your chest, unravel that right hand, and we'll take this on the other side. On your inhale, right ear, right shoulder, right hand can rest on top of the head. Again, extend this left arm down, thumb down, palm facing back, and take it to the small of your back. Rotating, you should feel that shoulder rotating down the spine. And you'll feel a little bit more of an openness on the side of the neck. And just breathe here. You're welcome to keep those eyes closed. And exhale, release that right hand down, chuck the chin back to the chest, and then release that left hand down. Inhale, take the hands high, really reach to the sky. Interlace your fingers, flip them so the palms face up. Gaze follows looking at your hands, or as always, you're welcome to keep the eyes closed for this one. Just gently opening up the back of the hands. We'll take a side bend here. On the inhale, find length, reach the bottoms of the palms up to the ceiling. And on your exhale, flow over to the left, opening your right side body, using the hook of your hands to pull this right hand down more towards the side. Gaze is up and around your right elbow, up towards the ceiling if it's okay with your neck. Otherwise, you can gently look down. Inhale, come back up high. And take this to the other side. Exhale over to your right. Stretching the left side. Inhale, coming back up high. On your exhale, releasing the hands down, we'll roll the shoulder blades forward for 3. And back for 3. And we'll take a twist. Inhale, take the hands high. On your exhale, right hand, left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, unravel, take the arms back high. Take this to the other side on your exhale. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, find length, then exhale, twist. Inhale, unravel, hands back high. From here, on your exhale, grab opposite elbows on top of your head. Inhale, find length, really reach and pull the elbows up. And on your exhale, dip to the left side. And from here, we're going to turn down to face our knee and still pull those elbows forward. Just getting a little stretch in the back of the shoulder, the lats. And inhale, lift that shoulder or elbow up to the ceiling and lift back up to a neutral seat. Still having the elbows, grabbing opposite elbows. Inhale, find length. Exhale, lean to the right side. And exhale, rotate that chin down, nose facing the knee, and still reach the arms forward. So you're kind of creating this cat spine, bringing the navel towards the spine, back of the spine to the back of the room, pressing into the back of your chair if you're seated. Inhale, twist back open and lift back up. Reach the arms high and exhale down to the ground. We'll roll those shoulders again forward for 3 and back for 3. And give your arms a nice little shake. From here, we'll take a little bit of a cow face. If you are seated, you can just cross those legs in your chair. If you are not in a chair, you can take your traditional cow face legs, or you can just have a comfortable seat and have your legs out in front of you. For traditional cow face, we'll start by taking the right leg on the bottom. So we'll shift to that hip, take the heel to the outside, and stack our left knee on top. So as best as possible, making sure that our knee is stacked over knee and our heels are glued in. This will add a little bit of a hip opening. But again, if you are seated, all you need to do is just cross those legs, and even having a little bit of openness in those crossed legs, you can maybe even feel some openness in that outside hip. From here, since our right leg is on the bottom, we'll have our right leg on top. So from here, open up your arms like a wide T, and on your exhale, cross the left arm underneath that right arm on top. Ravel the hands as best as possible, fingertips to the palms. And for this one, inhale, lift up the fingertips. Just as much as you lift the hands up, you're pulling the elbows to the front, and you should feel a nice stretch between the rhomboids, between the shoulder blades, where we often hold a lot of tension through the day. Work with your breath. Every inhale, finding those length positions up and forward. And exhale, letting everything go. Exhale, release those arms, extend them out. Rotate the wrist each way. Give your arms a nice little shake as you drop them down by your side. We'll switch our leg position. We'll shift over to that left hip. Take the left hip to the outside. Stack that right leg on top. And again, since our right leg is on top, our right arm will now be on the bottom. And if you are seated, you can just take those cross legs if you already have them. Good for you. Open up those arms. Inhale. And on our exhale, again, the right arm is going to go on the bottom, left arm on top. Fingertips, try to reach as much as the palm as possible. From here on our inhale, we're lifting up and also pulling those shoulder blades forward. And keep breathing. Allowing every exhale to release every little bit that's not serving you. Every inhale, really finding a little bit more depth. Maybe you reach a bit higher or more forward. On your next inhale, unravel, take the arms high and wide, like that wide T. Roll those wrists each way, shake those arms all the way down. Shift in your seat, extend those legs forward. Give them a nice little shake. If you are seated, just reach toward those toes, fold over those legs. If you're in a chair, you can still do a little bit of a forward fold, reaching over those legs. Just bringing your nose towards your knees, even if you are in a chair or seated on the ground. And inhale, lift up, give your legs a nice little shake. We'll take one more twist here. We'll take Lord of the Fishes. So if you are in a chair, you can still cross those legs. You'll need that knee. So a chair, you'll obviously have a little bit more bend than I do, and that's okay. For Lord of the Fishes, we'll start with the left side. So hugging that leg in, just giving it a nice little shake to open up the hip. We'll take the left leg to the outside of our hip or just crossing it over. From here, our left arm is going to gently be back behind us, kind of as a kickstand, lifting up our chest nice and proud. Inhale, take the right arm high. On your exhale, right arm, left knee. Inhale, find length, and exhale, twist. Getting some suppleness back into our spine. Adding some mobility. One more breath. On your inhale, unravel, extend or uncross that right leg, left leg, give it a nice little shake, and we'll move over to the right side, hugging that right knee in or just crossing it over, just loosening up the hip, however it feels good for you. And then we'll plant our right leg to the outside of our left hip. Right arm goes back behind us like a kickstand, lifting that chest high. Inhale, lift your left arm high. Exhale, left arm to the outside of that right knee. Inhale, find length, and exhale, twist, looking over your right shoulder. Taking these next few breaths just for you, again, surrendering into this moment. Giving yourself some time to let go. And 2 more breaths. On your inhale, lift your left arm high, unravel. Allow that right leg to reach forward, down onto the ground. Take some windshield wipers if that feels good. Just gently looking the opposite direction of those knees. Lengthen the legs down. Inhale, take the hands high. 1 more forward fold. Reach down towards those toes. Even if you are in a chair, still fold over those legs, nose towards the knees, reaching the hands towards the ground. On your inhale, lift up. Roll those shoulder blades back for 3. And this time, switching forward for 3. And back for 1. Bring that shoulders back in those natural position, bringing the shoulders back. Nice proud chest. From here, we'll cross our left leg over our right. If you are seated, you can have that right leg out in front of you, creating a nice little figure 4 tabletop. Inhale, take the hands high. Exhale, hands down to our heart center. Inhale, find length. Exhale, we're twisting. Right elbow to the outside of that knee. Gaze is up if it's okay with your neck. Adding a little bit of a hip and glute opening with this twist, but also twisting from our spine. Creating some nice mobility and suppleness in the mid-back. On your inhale, unravel. Keep your hands to your heart center. Drop down that left leg. We'll take this on the other side. Cross that right leg. Inhale, take the hands high again. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, twist. Left elbow to that right knee. And those of you that are seated on the ground, remember that left leg is going to be out in front of you. On your inhale, unravel your legs and arms. Inhale, take the hands high. Exhale, fold forward 1 more time. And inhale, go ahead and lift up. Come into a comfortable seat. Take the hands high. Inhale, interlace the fingers, flip the palms facing up, just like we did in the beginning. And on our exhale, fold forward into a kind of cat's bound, pushing your spine to the back of the room. Bounded hands, reach forward. And inhale, lift up, and we'll take this into a flow. Exhale, cat spine, reach the bounded hands forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cat spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cat spine. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release those hands down, and we'll roll those shoulder blades for 3. Forward, 2, 1, and back for 3. And last one. Nice and tall, seated. Close your eyes, take your hands to your knees. And we'll just take a moment to reconnect inward. Slow our breath down for a few more moments, filling our body with grace, gratitude, peace, and light. And from here, we'll go ahead and close out our practice. Inhale, take the hands high. Exhale, hands to our heart center, a place of love and connection. From this place of love, I'd like to thank you for joining me this, wherever you are, this moment, right here, right now. I really appreciate you always showing up, taking my classes, and for the great feedback. I wish that you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are and however you're enjoying it. The light within me honors, acknowledges, and celebrates the beautiful divine light in all of you. Namaste. Thank you.